TV. Wanted to do a quick video on using the fast action cards for Fall Classic Baseball. Now if you check out my video part 1, you'll see that I explain the upper part of the fast action card, how to use that. Now that's something I don't use very much, but I'll just do a quick review of it. Right here is your first roll, your D36. There's so many different ways to use it. You can use one column the whole game, just pull a different card, or you can use a column per inning. So there's a lot of different ways of doing this. Guys use it a lot of different ways. Then you have your D20 roll. That's usually your out roll. Tells you who the out is to. And then you have your D6 for when you need that as well. So that's just a quick review of what we covered. Let's go down to this part here. Let me see if I can make it a little bit larger so you can see it a bit better. Alright, so this is how I play it. When I roll a 51, 52, or 53, I first do the KD check, which is to see if it's a strikeout, and that's on the pitcher card. And if it falls within those numbers, then I use now I'm starting to use the same roll, and I'm checking for an error. It's much faster. So if it's not a KD check, I'll check for an error. Let's say I rolled a 51, it's a one base error on a shortstop. 52 is a third base error on the third baseman, and the range is 53. That's your 53. Your range check is a 53, and that would be a second, a single, right? Runners advance one base, but they could take an extra base with a throwing error. So you have to check the second baseman for a throwing error. Card number 2, pitcher error, one base error, shortstop, one base error, shortstop, single, infield, range. And then again on the card 3 is a third base error, one base error. So all these are one base errors. Right here you have a right field double. Okay. And of course anybody on base will get an extra base. So if you got a guy on first, he will score because of the plus sign. So those are just some of what you get with the fast action cards. Now, when there's a base hit, I'll pull a card and it'll say base hit to left. And then if he's going from first to third, he holds at second, obviously. If he's going from second to home, that's what that means. He scores if the center fielder has a weak or average arm. With 2 outs, all score. And then, of course, going from first to home on a double, he scores if the did I say center fielder? The outfielder. So going from first to home, he will score if the outfielder, in this case the left fielder, has a weak or average arm. And that's really how I use the cards. Outside of that, I use the quick outs chart, and I'll go over that next. If you have any questions, reach out to me. This is Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, showing you how to use, this is part 2 by the way, showing you how to use the Fall Classic Baseball fast action cards.